Hi everybody, it's Teddy Easy Recipes, and I was sitting here making some music notes, and I decided to make them without my music notes. I ordered these from eBay. I don't know if you can hear me, so I'm going to a little closer, because I'm using my iPod, so I have to get this really close so you can see it. But I ordered this from eBay, because I am making a cake and it's going to have the music notes on it. So I ordered these from eBay, and I cannot get the fondant out of them without the fondant stretching. This one you can get the fondant out at all. It really stretches out of place, so I decided I'm not going to use them. But since I have to make this cake by Saturday, I decided I'm going to make them my own, which I already had started. And I said, well, wait a minute, while I'm making these, let me show others how to make them, just in case they have the same problem I had with these items, which weren't even worth it, $2.99 for these things, and they don't even work, or I don't know how to use them, so I just put my mind to use. But anyways, this is how I'm going to show you how I made. Well, I already made some. These are some of my music notes. I don't know if you can see them. And I painted them silver. It's pretty close to a music note, so I'm going to show you. I rolling out my fondant. Excuse my video, but I'm using my iPod because I don't have a camera, and this is my only chance I probably will be making you a cake with notes on it right now. So I'm going to show you exactly how I did it, an easy way to do it. Okay, I don't know, it's about this size, this big. It's kind of hard. I'll redo this video probably when I get my camera. I ordered it, so let's see. I figured, well, heck, I'm doing this anyways. I might as well do a video, because I looked on YouTube and I didn't see a video on there, because I was going to see if I can get a tutorial, and I couldn't, so I decided I'd make one. But anyways, you lay it down long way. You take your end, you roll it like it's curling up like a caterpillar on the bottom, which I'm going to show you right here. I don't know if you can see that. You just curl it on the bottom, lay it back down, bring your thing like a letter S, just like a letter S. Not really wanting to do it for me now. Okay, come on. Come on. It's like a little worm. My fondant kind of dried out a little bit, so I just want to kind of like show you. You lay it on your, and then bring it around. Of course, you want to break off. You bring it down. And then you, it takes a little work when you first get it practice, but this is it. You have to, oh, let me put glue on it. I wasn't going to glue it, but since I am doing this, I might as well go ahead and glue it so you can see. You can see what it's like. Okay. This one isn't going to be as good as my other ones, but you know what? Bring it over. You know exactly where you're going to glue it at, where you're going to put your glue at. And don't worry about it having a lot of glue or anything, because here we go. Here's your music note. Oh, it just fell apart because I just glued it and I didn't let the glue dry, but okay. You want to make sure it's straight. But here's your music note. I don't know if you can see it, but these are some of the ones I made already, the dried. These are already dried. These are painted silver, and that's the color they're going to be. And then I also have black ones that I have to, it's kind of hard to see, cut these out, which I'm going to cut one out for you right now when my little music note dries out. So let's do this real quick. Put my glasses on. Okay. And when you do this, you want to trace your notes like 2 nights before. You want to let them dry out so they'll be easier to cut. See, these are dry. This is dry. I did these 2 days ago and they're dried out. So I'm just going to show you how simple and easy it is once you let it dry. Yeah, I won't order them little things anymore. It's a waste of money. If you can make these, you can get a template actually on YouTube. I mean, Google templates, and you'll get templates out. Cut a template out, and you can probably just do it there. But okay, here's the music note, and you're going to have some rough edges in it, so you want to go back into your small little, just cut them little edges out, because and if you do this while your fondant is wet, it's a lot easy too. It's easy too because you can actually shape you can actually shape it, but you can do it with your fondant hard too. You can kind of rub off the edges or put it in. But here's your note. This is what I got out of this. I cannot get the fondant out of the green thing, but if you press it on here like this, I don't know if you can see it. Oh, there we go. You press it on there like this on the fondant, and then let it dry for like about a day, and then the next day or whenever you're ready to use them, you just get a sharp cutter. You notice I'm using a sharp cutter because this is what I've been using. It's kind of getting rusty from washing it and forgetting to dry it. But we'll do one more for you, just to show you this is so much better than I was really frustrated with that darn thing I bought. I couldn't get it to work. You know how many pieces of see, this one I broke. Yeah, but that's okay. Here's my music note. Make sure it's just straight. You straighten it. And then what you're going to do is, I don't have them with me. I'm waiting for them to come, but you glue your stick to the back, and then that's how you stick it in the cake, which will go to a dry one. And I will show you. You would put glue on the back of your stick, and then you stick it in the cake, and you stand it up on your cake like this. That's how you would put it in the cake, however you're going to put it. And then with your music note, you do the same thing, but you would glue it on one side only and put it into the cake however far down you want it. So, since I'm doing that, let me just go ahead and spray them. This is what let's see the full bottle. This is what I spray them with to turn them silver, because I'm going to put silver and black music notes on the cake. And this is what I'm going to spray them with. And I don't want to spray inside because I have my iPod in the box where I'm going to spray, and I don't want to really spray my iPod because that's all I have. But I'm going to show you, if you can see from right here. Okay, this is it. It's sprayed silver. Take a paintbrush. The paint is on the wherever you spray them at. Make sure you pick up all that excess paint and keep tapping them. Keep spraying. I'm sorry. Keep painting them until they're real silver. And then make sure you get the other side, because you don't want it to be on the cake. You don't want it to. You want to get that before the paint dries. I'll show you in a minute what I am doing. Okay. Well, I want to make sure it stays silver. You don't have to pick it up right away. You can leave it on there for a couple minutes. You don't want to keep it on there too long because it'll stick. So let's pick it up and show you the music note. There we go. It's nice and everything. And then I'm going to lay it in my box because this is where I was working at before I decided, well, hell, let me go ahead and show everybody how to do it if you're trying to do a music note. And here's the black one. And I'm going to put 4 black ones on a cake and 4 silver ones, and then these, of course. So I'm going to paint the other side of this because this is the back of it. And I have extra paint here, so I don't want to let it go to waste. So I'm going to go ahead and paint it. So my whole music note will be silver. You might have to put 2 coats of paint on it once. But make sure when you spray it, you go ahead and put a paintbrush and you paint it. Because for some reason, sometimes the paint doesn't even stick on all of it, so. But there it is. Voila. My music notes. I don't know if you can see it. They're not the best music notes, but of course, everybody knows the music notes. So that's what I want to show you. So just remember, if you have these and you can't get the fondant out of the mold, make sure you press it on. I don't know if you can see it, and then you cut it out. But it's better to let it dry. And that's what I want to show you because was what I was saying to myself, well, geez, I'm here cutting these out, making these. Why don't I show people a video? I'm sorry that I'm using my iPod, so it's kind of, and I'm talking close because my iPod does not let me get my voice in, so that's the reason I'm kind of close. But I just want you to know, remember, if anybody wants to make these and you cannot get your fondant out of the mold, just lay it on top of your, trace it, cut it out. So that's it. Thank you for watching my video, and let me know how you liked it. Thank you.